All right, so we're gonna check out some Filipino lunches.
Hi, I'm Cyrus, and I'm a restaurant marketing consultant. And hey,
Oh, that looks
thanks for
delicious.
watching my first ever YouTube video.
That actually looks
Today,
delicious.
I want to cook and talk about what my mom would prepare for my lunch back in grade school, when I was the only Filipino kid in a predominantly white school in Oregon. And well, I got picked on for it.
I can
I'll be
imagine.
preparing a Filipino rice meal called long silog. It's basically longanisa, rice, and egg. Just like how my mom would prepare it. And while I'm making it, I'll tell you the story of how this dish got me bullied as a kid. But don't worry, there's a happy ending. So imagine it was 1986. We just moved from the Philippines to the States. I was a new kid in school. I looked different, and I didn't speak any English back then. So as you can imagine, I was already going to get some kind of attention from the other kids in school. But to top it all off, I was a new kid who brought longanisa for lunch.
Yeah.
Everyone had peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I got long silog meal. They thought it was the weirdest thing ever.
But you got a good homemade meal.
Called the smelly kid. At first, I couldn't understand why I got teased for my lunch. Days went by, and eventually I got tired of being called the smelly kid. So I asked my mom to stop preparing Filipino food for me. Just make me peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Just like
That's disappointing.
And you know what? Peanut butter sandwiches were terrible. It made me hungry and unsatisfied. So I told my mom to bring back my long silog, and I didn't.
I would much prefer to eat this. Whatever they make is much healthier. Even now, as I'm older, I definitely eat stuff like this more than buying fast food and all that stuff because this is healthy. This is homemade food. If I get homemade food, I'm taking that to work.
Care anymore if I got teased for it. It's been 35 years since that story, and I'm now working in the restaurant industry for over 20 years. And I always
People
like to
love
share that
the Filipino
story
food.
when I'm pitching to clients, when I'm a keynote speaker, because to me, that smelly kid and that smelly food, we both come a long way.
Right?
I grew up in a family that loves Filipino food, and there's no shame in that. It's something to be proud of, and I think that open-mindedness about food led me to my career as well. Because I have an appreciation for a whole lot of other international cuisines, and I can't believe I can call creating restaurants as my job. Well, that's it for now, and I hope you enjoyed my story and the food that I just prepared.
That looks different.
If you're a Filipino, I know this dish isn't anything special.
I would
But
eat
I
that.
hope that story behind it was at least.
You don't think there's no meat though?
If
Where's the
you're
meat?
not
Oh, there it is.
watching this video, hey, why not try preparing this dish and tell me, is it really stinky? Or can you honestly admit that this is so good?
That looks good.
So that was it. I just wanted to share that story.
Definitely, I want to try something like this.
And how I was introduced as a smelly kid.
Oh, and you must have the egg. Egg's a
Let's
must.
get back to the food. What we have here is long silog. As you can see, at home, we eat black rice. The black rice that we're using right now is actually locally from the Philippines. It's nice, it's savory, it's lighter. The thing with silogs is actually quite brilliant. There's a science to it. It's obviously that you have your protein, you have your egg and rice. The most popular ones that you'll see is beef tapa, bangus, tocino, and you just
That looks delicious.
rice. Any kind of rice, actually. White rice, yellow rice, red rice.
I think after I came back from the Philippines from the first time, I started putting egg on everything, bro. I had egg on my rice, egg, because I tried egg on the rice way back on my videos when I first landed in the Philippines, and it was different because I never had egg on rice. But when you try something different, it's like, oh my God, what have I been missing?
Rice, and then there's egg. Now here, as you can see, we're going to be doing a little bit of twist to our longanisa dish. Normally when you buy longanisa in the store, they come 8, 10, 12 pieces, so you don't really want to cook, especially if you're a smaller family. So I like to divide it in half, and then the other side of it, I create a pasta dish.
A lot of oils though.
Emulsify
Very fatty, I can imagine.
longanisa. I remove it from the casing, fry it up with garlic and olive oil, and just let it simmer for a while. So you want all
Like some people say this is not healthy.
intensify in the oil. And then
A lot of oil.
pasta that I'm using here, it's called pappardelle. It's a thicker kind of pasta. Once the pasta's done, I just mix it in with all that goodness.
That does look good.
Toss it a little bit, let all the flavor,
I need the meat though. The meat's a must.
and just transfer it into a bowl. There you go, just like that, piece by piece. It doesn't have to be neat, especially if you're just cooking for your family, but I like to make sure that every bite gets a perfect bite.
And the egg.
I put organic yolk on top of it. Make sure the pasta's warm and hot because later on you're gonna mix this all up. I use goat cheese. I like the smokiness and that dark flavor of goat cheese. And there you go. Garnished it with parsley.
The egg looks delicious. Everything looks delicious about that. I would gladly take this for lunch.
There you have it. 2 of many ways to prepare longanisa.
Longanisa.
Looking at it, I still don't know why people made fun of me about it
Right? Looks good.
because it smells smart.
It's just, I think back then kids were a lot meaner, okay? I'll just call it. Kids were way meaner. Kids didn't care where you're from, whatever. They were just mean, bro. But this looks good.
Thanks for watching. Hit the
If
subscribe button.
I bet you if you brought this to school now, everyone's gonna be like, "Yo, let me try that. Let me try that." Everyone's gonna be, "Let me try that." I would practice for my kids. I would eat this for myself when I go to work. This looks good. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought. Do you guys still make this? Do you guys make it for your kids? Let me know in the comments down below. Right now. Comment. Bye.